A criminal is a person who commits an act prohibited by law and is liable to punishment. Criminologists have classified criminals into different categories to understand their behavior, motives, and personality. There is no single universal classification because different scholars have classified criminals on different bases such as habit, motive, mental condition, age, and nature of the offense. The classification helps courts, police, prisons, and correctional institutions to deal with offenders according to their nature and to adopt suitable methods of punishment and rehabilitation. Kinds of criminals. One of the earliest classifications was given by Cesare Lombroso, who divided criminals into different categories. The first category is the born criminal. According to Lombroso, some persons are born with inherited physical and mental characteristics that make them more likely to commit crimes. He believed such criminals could be identified by certain physical features. Although this theory is no longer fully accepted, it played an important role in the development of modern criminology. The second category is the insane criminal. These are persons who commit crimes because they suffer from mental illness or psychological disorders. Their actions are influenced by their abnormal mental condition rather than by deliberate criminal intention. The third category is the occasional criminal. Such persons are not habitual offenders. They commit crimes due to sudden temptation, opportunity, financial difficulties, or special circumstances. They generally live a law-abiding life but become involved in crime because of particular situations. The fourth category is the passionate criminal. These criminals commit offenses under the influence of strong emotions such as anger, jealousy, revenge, fear, or excitement. They usually do not plan the offense in advance. Crimes committed during sudden provocation are examples of this category. Another important classification is based on the nature of criminal behavior. A professional criminal commits crimes as a regular occupation and earns a livelihood through illegal activities such as organized theft, smuggling, fraud, or robbery. These offenders usually plan crimes carefully and possess considerable experience. A white-collar criminal is an educated and respectable person who commits crimes during the course of business or profession for financial gain. Examples include corruption, tax evasion, corporate fraud, bank fraud, bribery, and money laundering. A juvenile delinquent is a child below the age prescribed by law who commits an offense. Such children are not treated like adult criminals because the juvenile justice system focuses on their reform, education, and rehabilitation. A political criminal commits offenses against the state or public administration, often for political or ideological objectives. Examples include espionage, terrorism, and offenses against national security. Case study. A simple example of an occasional criminal is a first-time employee who steals money from the office due to severe financial hardship. The person had no previous criminal history and committed the offense because of temporary circumstances. If proper counseling, financial support, and legal consequences are provided, such a person may never commit another crime. This example shows that not every criminal is a habitual offender and that understanding the type of criminal helps in deciding the appropriate method of punishment and rehabilitation. Conclusion. Criminals are classified into different categories to understand their behavior and to provide appropriate punishment and rehabilitation. Lombroso classified criminals into born, insane, occasional, passionate, and habitual criminals. Modern criminology also recognizes professional criminals, white-collar criminals, juvenile delinquents, political criminals, organized criminals, and cyber criminals.